Hello, everybody. Ian Robson here. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee with Ian. Hopefully, it looks like that's on there. I feel like the audio is not coming through though for some reason. Let's put my earphones on here. I can hear myself, but I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. So, anyways, we're gonna find out here soon. This is a test, I guess. Then, 1 second. No, maybe we won't do it that way. Can you guys hear me? Hi. Can you hear me? Oh, no, it's coming up just really this seems like it's really softly. How are you doing today? Yeah, you can? Okay, perfect. Quick little coffee with Ian here. So one of the big things that's out right now, of course, is the landscaping feature for FS19, which actually I was able to mess around with a little bit in Farm Sim on the server just I guess the other day there, and I was actually pretty happy about how it works. It's a little cumbersome to use, but it's nice that you have the feature at all to do it. So I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing pretty good, thank you. It's early, well, not really that early for me anymore. It's almost 9 o'clock here, so I've been up since about 5, so not that early anymore for me. But yeah, that's one of the big features that came out with recently that is pretty slick, actually. Let's see if I can bring up, let's see, Farm Simulator mods. I want the Farm Simulator changelog. Farming Simulator 18 changelog. Let's see. Perfect. So what did they added? The landscaper feature they added, economy difficulty options. Something else they had, in-game voting for mods. That's interesting. Didn't know about that. Combine RPM increases in combine unloads, selling potatoes and pallets. AI detection is of tipped heaps. Supports mapping button combos besides a game trigger. Supports for mapping half axis if the device is unknown. And a couple other things. So they added support for mapping non-centering devices. So those are the big ones they added thus far. So Liam, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, sir. Is it 9 p.m. or 9 a.m.? 9 a.m. 9 p.m. I'd be like in Australia or something like that. So that's what they added in the latest patch. So the landscape feature itself is pretty good. I've been pretty happy with it thus far. I've been able to use it. Anthony, good morning, sir. So I've been able to mess around with it a little bit and see how it works, and it works fairly well. It's not perfect because once you get into like an area where, like, you get into an area you don't own, and you can't adjust that territory at all. So like the way my area is set up is like I have a road that goes like, let's see, goes like that sort of idea, and then I have my property right over here. So I can't adjust anything on that road side basically, but the other side I can. So go figure. Placeables. I'd like to see more placeables, but alas, haven't seen anything yet. What's the I'm looking for. So they did add the IT runner pack, which is kind of neat. So has that option now too. And not many buildings yet though. Category, small packages, small tractors, packages, placeables. They have a placeable pack category. Miscellaneous. MISC. I only have a few things. So it'd be cool. It'd be good to see like a solid fertilizer spreader, a fill point basically. Would be nice to see that. So instead of having to buy pallets every time, I don't know, maybe they're trying to make that part of the game. I have no idea. So I'll make that an essential part of the game. So that's one of the things, other things they added recently. So that's not too bad. What else is big? Hunter Call of the Wild added a new DLC just recently. It's South America, which is pretty good. What's it called now? I forgot what the reserve's called. I did check it out the other day. It looks pretty slick, actually. Pretty happy about that. I think there's going to be more DLC content for FS19 to add more stuff. I think that's the way it's going to be. Yeah, the GPS mod. Yeah, I've been waiting for the GPS mod too. I haven't played, a crazy amount, I wouldn't say, but the amount of times where I'm like, oh, I wish I had the GPS mod is increasing quite a bit. So I'm like, what? I'm like, how come we don't have that mod yet? So there are mods out right now. I'm just looking on Mod Hoster as we speak, and there are a number of mods already out. Some class mods, it looks like. Concrete weight, vehicle inspectors out as well, looks like, on Mod Hoster. So there's a few of them out there. What else do they have? The recommended mods. They have a map, another map, the class Lexion wheel loader 15,000 liter bucket, and then a another Fent looks like. So recommendations in maps and buildings. They're all going to be maps. Oh, no, that's not true. They have silos you can place. It looks like agricultural peninsula, but mostly maps at this time. It seems like so. There are a few options out there. Waiting for GeForce mod. Course play would be nice too, of course. Yeah. And the follow me mod. Yeah, the follow me mod would be kind of neat. I would like to see GPS mod. That's really the only one that I've been like, it'd be nice if we had that one, but so far, not yet. So it'd be nice to see it, but maybe we will see it in the future. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. So that's one of the things we'll have to wait for and see in Farm Sim at least. Also, I noticed that Railway Empire has added a couple of DLCs that I haven't seen. They added the Andes, which has been out for a while, and they also added Great Britain or Ireland, I think specifically. So they added some of that. So if you're like Railway Empire, they have that in there too, which is pretty slick. So I haven't purchased them yet, but I definitely gonna check them out. I think one of the things I was looking at was a Humble bundle. For the Humble monthly bundle, they had one game that I was kind of like, oh well, that'd be kind of nice to have. It was in the Humble monthly, I believe. Let's see, is it the Humble bundle monthly? Yeah, so Project Cars 2 is in the Humble bundle right now. So you get the three games that you get it with it, or this month are Just Cause 3, Wizard of Legend, and Project Cars 2. So Project Cars 2 is the only one I'm really worried about, really interested in, to be completely honest with you. And one of the things I saw a while back was they had the ability that you could subscribe for a whole year for $100, which is going to be a huge savings over time. But I just was like, that's going to be a lot of games I'm not going to play in the end. I don't have time. I have a lot of games I want to play, I just don't have time to play. So, Kendrick Gaming, I thought you were going to sleep. Any predictions on FS19 DLC? I'd like to see John Deere DLC with some more equipment, like a variety of equipment, like a big DLC. That's just me though. But I suspect they'll do what they do before. They add some equipment and they'll add some a map or something like that. Like they'll have like an X, let's say a British map, and they'll have a British equipment or something like that. They tend to go themed, from what I can see. So like you have the Platinum DLC. Yeah, like I don't know, I think they'll do that because they seem like they're kind of heading that direction. So I think what they'll do first right now is they'll kind of add all the old DLC from 17, and then they will. But I saw you had to go online. I just thought I'd do a coffee with you, and I was trying to figure out what was the best way to record a video. And apparently, the software I'm using doesn't recognize the webcam, which is kind of bizarre, actually. I don't know why it doesn't recognize it. I was like, I don't know. I haven't figured it out. It doesn't recognize it for some reason. Oh, apparently my combine's full in game again. It doesn't recognize the webcam for some reason, so it doesn't work very well. But I was able to record something in Open Broadcaster Studio, so I don't understand why it's doing one but not the other. So, add sprayers and planters and cultivators. Yeah, it'd be interesting if they added some of that kind of stuff. So if they added some more, and like other self-propelled sprayer, although we have the Hardy one, which is nice. John Deere does have its own self-propelled sprayer as well, although Hardy is associated with John Deere, at least in where I am from. It'd be cool to see that. So I'm not sure, because they've done a USA map, which was Westbridge Hills. They did a South America map, which was the Platinum DLC. And they also have done a German map style. So they have both of them in right now. So I don't know. I'm sure they're going to add some John Deere stuff in there. At least there may not be like a specific one, but it may be mixed around with it. Yeah, I'd love to see a Canadian map for sure. Yeah, if they do that, like I'm surprised they because John Deere has a silly amount of stuff. So if they limited that much, they could add a whole bunch of stuff, like a silly amount of stuff. Morning, Judson. So I don't know. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I don't know. I think they're. Yeah, I'm sure it's being worked on already. They're pretty good about doing that kind of stuff. So I don't know what they're going to change for FS19 over FS17 sort of thing. So don't know. I don't think it's going to change a significant amount. I think maybe some of the differences might be something. I don't know. I'll be curious to see what how it functions in terms of like when the landscape changes and whatnot, and if that makes give it a problem or not. Good morning from Florida. I've been to Florida before. Went to Orlando, Florida once. It was I was there in March actually, so it was super nice. It was sunny and like 20, 25 degrees, so it was perfect weather. I wouldn't want to go there in the summer though. I saw fish everywhere, which made me want to go fishing a lot when I was down there. But I was not as down there for work, so I didn't have a whole lot of that time. But we'll see. Yeah, course play's been worked on. I don't know if it's going to be worked on for a server or not. So I've added anything basically right as of right now. I've added all the mods that have been added to the mod hub to our server at the moment. So it's been pretty good. Add a lot of variety. It's slow going, of course. You gotta make money, and then you gotta spend money to make money, sort of thing. So it's only in 34 this AM. Sheesh, that's hot already. Today it's what, -8, maybe something like that right now. So, but 34, actually, well, I say 34 degrees. 34 degrees Fahrenheit. That's not too warm, I guess. If that's 34 degrees Celsius, then that's pretty hot. So it depends on which way you go about it. What anything else? Was there anything else that has happened? Nope, not really. I've seen a couple games I've been curious about. I did get apparently with my video card, I got Battlefield 5 or Battlefield V, I think it was Battlefield 5 basically. So I may have to try that out. I do like the older Battlefield games, so I'd be curious to see how that one's different from the new ones. And it may just, so far it seems like I haven't really challenged this new computer at all. Like when I was recording, it was like, 60 frames a second, no problem. Remaining it's around 3 degrees Celsius. Yep. That sounds about right. We're around, I think we're around -4 right now. Let me stop speaking nonsense and just look up the weather. Let's see here. -6 Celsius. 22 degrees Fahrenheit. With a high of 25 degrees Fahrenheit. With a high, or low, I should say. No, that's a high of -4. So not super cold, not super hot. So we'll see. Good morning, all. I haven't played FS19 a whole lot, but why do mowers not cut the bigger weeds? Are they weeds? I'm not sure about that, actually. I guess the way they have it set up right now is it had set up for cutting only grass and not weeds. So I don't know what the deal is behind that. Like maybe it's just because it's not considered someone they can mow, which I suspect is like, it's like when you try to take a corn hitter and try and mow and try and combine wheat or something like that. So I suspect that's probably part of the problem. So that's just what I think. So anything else? Anybody else have any questions before I sign off here for this coffee with Iain? Almost done my coffee anyways. I had to reheat it because I guess I had left it so long. All right, then with that, folks, that's it for me for today. Hope you enjoyed. I may do a stream later on today with this new computer and see how this functions. Hopefully I can get it to work properly. There's a few things I still haven't done. That's one of them. So I'll have to give that a go and see how that works out. And I may try with mirrorless action because I really do like that program. It does a great job of recording right now. So I may have to give that a go. All right, folks, that's it for me for today. Until next time, enjoy the coffee. And also, thank you for joining me for that random coffee with Iain at 9 a.m.